like really put on music yet. This is kind of awkward. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna switch away. Blah, 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 blah. Music. Pretend there's music here. Music here. Music here. Blah, 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 blah. Put it on stream thing. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I like this one. No, this one's so slow. Never mind. Yeah, we can do this one. Okay. Okay, now I fade into non-enemy. You guys, hello! Also, Grace, I mean, Sky, I believe we've gone through this 20 million times. I'm supposed to say Sky. I don't know. I think I prefer streaming at night, honestly. Let's see. Switch to camera. Hello, you guys. I'm a lot more alive than I was this morning. Did I get any more sleep than I did this morning? Absolutely not, but I've had about 3 Coca-Cola. No, I think I've had like two Coca-Colas today, so I am infused with caffeine, and I'm not going to sleep until later, so I need to stay awake, and this is how it's, I'm staying awake. Freckles, they look so cute. Thank you so much. You guys, I was gonna say I'm tired. I don't know. We're gonna be working on some game dev stuff today. I was gonna do this originally just by myself, but I've just kind of been sitting and working and like listening to sneak videos like for the past entire day. Oh my god, there's so much sneak. Imagine not having natural freckles than me. Also, Caleb, hello. What you call them? I love the plats. Thank you. Yeah, so we're gonna be working on some NPCs. I'm gonna show you guys the game that I'm working on. That beanie looks so comfy. Thank you. It's one of my favorite beanies. I literally have no idea what this brand is, but it just says CC, and that's like my initials. It's not Dream SMP. It's an entirely different game. I'm taking a little break from Dream SMP because I'm not really feeling inspired to work on it right now. We'll see how that continues. I don't want to give up on it, but I'd rather take a break than like just be like, ugh. Like, I don't want to grow to hate that game, you know. So I'm gonna introduce you guys to yet another thing that I'm working on. I have thrown aside all of the project I've been working on. This is the main thing I'm working on now. It's the one that I actually have all the plot written out. I have all the endings written out. And so it's literally, I have to basically write the script, and I have to write this script, and then I also have to finish all the art, obviously. So yeah, I'm excited. Let me show you. This is also going to be a chiller stream. I'm not very high energy today, but I don't know. I'm excited. I got a video edited today. So I think I'm all caught up on videos, and now I need to choose. Okay, shit. You know, yeah. Let's listen to some Lovejoy. We love some Lovejoy here. Let's see. But yeah, I'm really genuinely excited to show you guys what I'm working on. So, let me switch it, let me actually switch it over, right now. Okay. So, this is the first test room. It's a witch's shop that we have, like, kind of, here in the beginning. Can't sleep because of, adrenaline from prolonged anxiety. I'm gonna vibe until my heart rate gets to an acceptable level. Feel free to vibe. I hope you're feeling okay soon. Okay, so. Luckily, I got some... Ignore this. This isn't supposed to be here. This is just a placeholder I used to... Oh, sorry, let me see. Oh, no. Oh, no, the hitboxes, none of them are... Oh, shit. Okay, I gotta fix this. They all need to be the same as characters, because I can just walk through all of these now. Yikers. Yikers, yikers. Okay, 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 okay. I gotta delete all these. I gotta delete all my hitboxes. Because they ain't working. They ain't working, you guys. Where's the other hitbox? This one. There's gonna be something there. I haven't figured out what's gonna be there yet. Let's see. Is it beneath Camp Green? Hell, IDK what it's called, but it's the campy one. It's not that one either. I'm so annoying. I'm so sorry. I'm so annoying with like how I like flip-flop between what you call them, flip-flop between games. I love your pixel art. Thank you so much. I wish I could stick around, but I need to, yeah, definitely get some sleep. Thank you so much for hanging out, Graceful Skies. Why do I always go to Grace? I know it's a name. I swear, we've had this conversation 20 times. I'm sorry again. Have a nice night. Also, hello, Angels. It's nice to see you. My past hour has been quite shit, but Corey's stream hug. Oh, I hope the rest of your night goes better. I had an audition earlier, and I had an anxiety attack. I'm okay now. I hope the audition went well. If not, you can always get the next one. You got this. I believe in you. Okay. So, what we need to do, you guys... Oh, what I need to do... Okay, hitbox. Okay, just same as characters. Welcome back to this sort of stream. God, I remember back in the day when I used to do, Dream SMP content. Back when I used to do what everybody subscribed and followed me for. I mean... Why do I sound like an old woman? God, you guys. Okay. You guys, so I was watching the new White Noise episode for you, or today. And, I'm not gonna spoil what, happened in that, obviously. But Rambo made me feel like the oldest woman today. Because I'm basically, I think I'm the same age as Sneak, or, I'm a year older. I subbed for the gay. Dream SMP was an ad bonus. Hell yeah. So I'm basically the same age as Sneak, and and so Sneak had made mention of when Resident Evil 5 or whatever they're playing 6 came out in 2013, and he's like, yeah, back in 2013 when you were 10 and I was in high school, and my soul shriveled up, you guys. I was like, dear God. Dear God, I feel like the oldest women. Now woman, do not tell me your ages right now. A, because of internet safety, and B, because it's gonna make me feel even more. It's gonna shrivel up my soul even more. But, what should call them? I might subscribe for the chill streams for the community. Hell yeah, Glub. I appreciate you guys. Let's see. Corey, I found you through the your Stardew webtoons. You doing MC Minecraft YouTuber stuff was a bonus. Ah! Old Caleb, you always know what to say to make me feel better. Thank you so much. But yeah, I'm still ricochet from the hurt, especially when he's like, no, I wasn't 10. I was 9. It's like, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm gonna be in my 30s one day. That's so weird to think about. I'm still in my 20s. Corey, cling to that. But one day I'm gonna be in my 30s. That's so weird. I don't want to be in my 30s. I want to go straight to my 50s. I just want to be middle-aged all of a sudden. Yes, the chill streams always make us feel a little better for a while. Yeah, we haven't done a chill stream lately, so I'm excited we get to do like a chill, like sort of game dev stream. But hello, potato chloride. Okay, so this should be it. This should be it. Okay, so this game called Sorcerer and the Beast. I made it because I'm making this because I had a thought one day. As a raging woman leaning bisexual. I was like, Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast. Love Beauty and the Beast. What if I made it gay? Myself for the Dream SMP, I'll admit that. Whatchamacallums. Oh no, there's no shame also. There's no shame in like, subscribing, just for like the Dream SMP stuff. Because like if that was genuinely things people were excited about, and so like I don't want anybody to feel shame if that's like what you followed me for. I just feel bad because I'm not providing that content anymore. So I'm thankful for those of you who have like enjoyed like and have decided to like stay. And no shame to anybody who has to like whoever like decides not to or decides to like being like the content I'm looking for isn't here anymore because there's like that's life. Like don't worry. Whatchamacallums. Except for Dream SP, I'll admit that community made me feel amazing. Y'all are funky gay people on my laptop, and you're amazing. Aw, Echo, you're so sweet and wholesome. Also, yay, gay. I found Corey's webtoons and went nuts over the art style. Then I found I enjoyed Corey's streams. Yes. God, the cryptid. Why do like the Stardew comics feel like a cryptid? Like almost. Like, it's just like, it's always like, it's back in the old days. What she calls them. Softco hours. Oh, that's cute. I also really just enjoy the small streamers, especially LGBTQ+ ones, just because I feel seen and accepted. Yeah, I do enjoy, like, the aspect of being a small streamer is that I do get to actually talk with you guys. Because it seems, I would not know what to do with, like, big streamer chats. Because it's just like, how do I talk to you guys? There's always, like... There's so much chaos. Let's see. I found you through most, but followed here and subbed on YouTube for the vibes. Yay, thank you. I swear I'm straight, but when I see people like Ryan Reynolds, I start to quietly question myself. Me? What did I tell Puppet today? I was like, I try to call myself a lesbian, but Wilbur makes me a little, like, makes me feel like I'm lying. We were talking about, like, pretty YouTubers, essentially. But then I saw Minx in the Creator Clash today. Just, like, and then I was like, wow, I really am gay. God. Did anybody see anything about that? Like, I only saw, like, stuff through Twitter, because I didn't end up watching, like, the whole thing. But, what she calls those, I saw all the clips of her just, like, smiling and laughing while, like, fighting. Also, Luca! Yeah, I saw, in the my little, activity feed that, you had followed, and I was just like, it's Luca! Gay emo Luca. I love it. Speaking of emo, God, I'm still really loving the new MCR song. Like, the inner, like, God, can I just say I'm so glad that pictures do not exist of me when I was in my emo phase. Because I was a mess, because I couldn't hard commit to it. Because I was also a church kid, so I had to do, like, the church kid, like, getting away with emo thing, and I don't even know how to describe it, but it was just bad. I'm looking at our weekend today. Oh yeah, I forgot I was describing that. Yeah, so we're working it's called Sorcerer and the Beast. So I didn't really want to do a whole thing like, oh, they're pretty and oh, they're so smart. So I just decided to make instead of doing like the whole Beauty and the Beast thing and Belle, because I decided to do something like a traveling sorcerer, which is this boy that I control right now. His name is... Why am I forgetting your name? I'm a bad mother. Emil. I'm sorry. I was like, hold on. I was crying while texting you, but for different reasons. I hope you're feeling okay now. Dude, we might get a Gonna speak now in 1989 record oh, this month from. Oh, I remember when back in my day. I remember when 1989 first came out, and at the time, me and my friends in college were really excited that it came out. We were singing Blank Space all the time. Back in my day, when the air was clearer, there was less smog. We didn't have any cars. We had to run. We had to run without shoes. We ran to school every day because buses and cars didn't exist. Only horses, and sometimes the stray dinosaur was there. But for real, like that is actually cool. I'm excited to see that. Also, Corey, I got my phone. Congratulations! Congratulations! Okay, so so we got Emil here. He's a little traveling sorcerer, and he kind of gets mixed up in this family's like this family like found family like friend group. What she calls them? Their sort of endeavor to free the main guy's. His name's Artemis. His curse. That's basically like kind of killing him at this point. And also like it was a concept between like Beauty and the Beast, but with like an added mix, kind of like if you guys have ever like heard of the Hanahaki like AUs, where just like but it's not that he's not coughing up flowers or anything. It's not because like he was wait, Corey, my question is it gay? Of course it's gay. There's only one straight possible couple in this game. Out of everyone. Let's see. 89 came out. My grandma got me a CD of it. I love that. Oh my god, that's so cute. Where's it going? Oh yeah, it's kind of like the curse. Wait, no, that's how it is. Like, well, no, I'm trying to remember how originally Beauty and the Beast was. So basically, when the flower loses all of its petals, like normally the beast would just be stuck as a beast forever. I believe that's how it went. What she calls them. So basically, mine is more like if he kind of has like a flower theme as well, where he has his like flowers and like vines. And when the last petal falls, the vines kind of like everything like within him kind of just like kills him. So that's basically that's the kind of that's what we're working for to try to stop. So that's basically your job. You essentially like almost get employed or like encouraged to like help get rid of this curse. And then you fall then Emil falls in love with Artemis along the way, and it's gay. Where's the streak? I can show you. They don't get together. Here's the thing. It's implied. You know how they have like the gay relationships where it's like implied. That's what's happening with a straight couple. I'm a vindictive bitch, you guys. Also, hello Aries, it's nice to see you. Also, thank you for the compliment on that. I've been working on this for the past week. Like I was sick like most of this week, and so like it was kind of fun like working on everything and trying to get it to actually like look well. But okay, so we're gonna go over to Aseprite because I want to show you guys like all the things. So open. What if I just like open all of them? Okay, let's go. Wait, what? Oh, actually, yeah, we can do, okay. This should be good. Okay, so let me introduce you to the characters. First off, we have Emil. Emil's the main character. He's a sorcerer. He's like the beauty in this situation. Here's this little walk cycle. I had a lot of fun doing the walk cycles because I'm going with a more simplified style. For the walk cycles, I took kind of inspiration from Pokemon Black and White. Because I've been playing it with one of my friends, and I've been really fascinated with the main character's like animations. So what she calls them. So yeah, so this is little Emil. He's a good boy. He really loves to travel. He wants to travel the world and kind of see all the sights that there is to see. What else? I literally have like all of this written out. I made I deadass made a PowerPoint for this like a year ago. It's like it has concept art on it. It's because I didn't have anything to work with like Procreate at the time. Well, no, I did have Procreate, but I didn't want to store it all on my iPad. Corey, question. What's up? I'm gonna make Emil and Artemis fan art. Yes. Speaking of Artemis, where are you, boy? Artemis. He's a little demon boyo. I don't want to draw a furry. I'm sorry, furry. So I made like a little demon boyo. I do intend to have like kind of more vines. I want to incorporate vines into this somehow. Also, what you call them? Lex Boykoi. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Let's see. Why do I just see Nar? Nar. What's wrong, Aries? But yeah, he's a little purple boy. For a second, I thought there was like a pixel missing. Yeah. So this is his little walk cycle. There's the back of his cloak. He's got little checkered pants. Originally, it was supposed to be like stripes or something, but then I made it checkered, and he's just literally just gonna be an emo kid. My God. Maybe some vines around his hands or legs. That's what I was thinking. I definitely kind of want it like more in the hair, so I was thinking about wrapping it around a bit in his horns. The portraits are going to be a lot more detailed than this, so I'll be able to kind of show it a lot more through the portraits rather than the sprites, but I'm going to do my best to kind of like incorporate it somehow. But yeah, so that's Artemis. Artemis. If you face forward. These two beans. Okay, there's NPCs. I'm not gonna worry about that. Here's Raven. I love Raven. For one moment, Raven is my queen. She is the she runs the local in town. She runs the local kind of like magic shop. She sells potions. She sells kind of like ingredients or like herbs and stuff like that. She makes her own like little spells, like little self-use spells to like where or like pre-made spells, so that way if you don't have any magic, you can use it. You can still use the spell. It's sort of like a little piece of paper that you like light on fire, and then suddenly like the spell's like enacted. Let's see. Permission to eat him. What she calls him. Everybody knows I eat people I have an affinity for. You know what? Aries, permission granted. Goodbye, whichever one you want to eat. I don't mind where I can find the Tubbo fan game. I want to play it. Where can I find the Tubbo fan game? I don't know where the Tubbo fan game is. She may be pixels, but Jesus, I have crush. Me too. This is all my lesbian thirst made into a character. Cause like, look at her walk cycle. God, I fucking love her. This is all the thirstiness my asexual body can carry. It's like this is my magnum opus right here. But she was one of the first characters I actually made. Like I have like fan art of her from like, God, okay. You know what? Let's bring this up. Wait. Don't show puppets. Oh, you know, cool thing. Okay, actually, I'm gonna show you this one thing. What should I call it? So we're getting a dog. This is Pokey. He's gonna be coming to live with us next month, which I'm really excited. This is Martlin's dog. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I am the random I don't aunt or something, but a pseudo father. Not you, but we're platonically flirting again. It's just a wall. That would be so funny. Oh my God. I'm gonna bring that up with them, just try and mess with y'all. Raven is giving Tara Jones Heartstopper vibes. Yes! I'm gonna jump down this hole and be just as obsessed, if not more obsessed than I was with Heartstopper. Yes, but yeah, so this is a little puppy. I literally just like looking at him. I just want to carry him in my arms. And I know that the puppy needs to get exercise, but what if I just like cradled him in my arms forever? What if I just carried him around? Also, Vinci, hello! What you guys? It's okay. What you guys? It's good to have you here now. I watched Heartstopper twice now, and I read the graphic novels. I'm shaking. I haven't watched it, you guys. I'm gonna watch it. I am going to watch it. It's gonna happen. I just haven't gotten there yet. Goodbye, angels. It's gonna happen. I'm really excited to watch it. If it makes you feel any better, I have like a list of like shows that I know that I'll really like that I just haven't watched at all yet. I'm not good at sitting down and watching TV shows or movies, because like I know I have to give like 100 of my I feel like I just want to have it playing in like the background. Like I probably like I have so much trouble giving all my attention to something. I have to like at least try, like maybe like put it in the background or something, and like while I'm working, and maybe it'll just like lure me away from work and I'll be like, oh, gay. Let's see. Oh, Vinci. So you're okay. You were Kiwi Desert. But I like this. It's more original. Oh, well, I like it. Let's see. But yeah, I am gonna watch it. It's gonna happen. It's literally only 4 hours long in total. Really? Oh shit! Wow, shit! Bro, what is your haircut based? That's good? Corey, no, copium's the bad one. I learned what copium is the other day. What should call them? Thank you, Joe. But what should call them? Yeah, so I am gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. Corey makes her fantasy Heartstopper without watching the show. I know, I made this. I've been working on this for like 2 years, you guys. I started on this way before. Corey catching up on slaying very based. You don't know how many times I've had to talk to like Joe and ask her like I've had to ask her what copium means so many times. It is so bad. But yeah, so this is Raven. I put all my heart into this, and so I love her. She's great. Let's see. Okay. Meet our himbo, Rory. Good old Rory. I haven't finished his I haven't finished this sprite, so we can probably work on this today if we want. Look at it, literally it's just a meal. I use the meal as the base sprite. The graphic novel has been out for like 3 years, like the book version. Ooh, I want to look into that. I do like graphic novels. Let's see. But yeah, this is my himbo, and this is one of the very few straight people in this game. What she calls him, our resident himbo. So great. He's the cook. He's good bean, and he simps hardcore. Wait, nope, that's Artemis. For Anthea, resident strong girl, and also Ginger. She delivers food to the castle, and so what she calls, she's pretty strong. I think honestly I was sipping for her like the most when I was like drawing her. I think like in like my little character descriptions it says just step on me please. Why do I always fall for blonde boys? I almost said bland boys. Blonde boys. I don't know. I had that problem too when I was younger. Oh, yeah, I love gingers. I know. They're so pretty. Corey, you're making sim for all these men. Genshin all over again. So yeah, I really like her design. It's really simple, but I don't know. It's one of my favorite designs. And also one of the most important characters is Saffron. My girl Saffron. She what she calls him? She lives at the castle. She is the cousin of Artemis. Also, Jonathan. Jonathan Ass here. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. What she calls him? She's what she calls him? She is Artemis's cousin. That's kind of like always like lived. Remember when you made the rats emo? Oh my god, so long ago. It's a special emote. Yeah, she's lived with him and his family, who are no longer there because they all left like when the curse like kind of like came in. They're kind of dicks if you like. They're kind of dicks. Wait, can't you just burn water by putting oil on it and throwing a match at it? Doesn't that like count as like an oil fire though? I don't know. Saffron, the final space girl. Wait, what's the final space? Oh, the final Spice Girl. The Spice Girl we never heard of. So yeah. She's pretty cool. She has a yellow ball. Well, yeah. They're all my beans. Do I have... Okay. Hermitcraft is gonna start playing. Ignore this. I've been watching all of season 6 Hermitcraft from Scar. I need it to pause. I need you to pause. We're not watching Hermitcraft. No. Why are you muted? Who hurt you? Okay. Shut it the fuck up. No, stop playing! I wanted to show you guys, like, the little, like, character thing. Corey, why? What she calls them. Hermitcraft. I've been getting pretty far in it. I need to go to my Google Drive, but I don't want to, like, spoil other projects I'm working on. Let's see. What is that though? Oh, I remember what that was. Way to go. I just want to see if I want to show this. Depending on if I want to or not. Oh, don't mind that. Let's see. Let's see. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay. Yeah. I basically want to show like the I know it's nerdy. It's on a fucking Google like slides. I just kind of wanted to show the concept art for it. I drew this all a while ago, so if it's like it looks weirdly like not like my what I draw now, that's why. What she calls him. So yeah, we've got a meal. This was his like original concept design. How do I? Oh god damn it! You're gonna make me show the film strip. Yeah. Then we've got. I swear to God, Artemis. This doesn't really like fit all that much, like kind of, but I want to like rework him. I'm gonna go to bed, and we'll be alive tomorrow. Hell yeah! Goodbye, Luca. Stay safe. Okay, there's wait. There's Saffron. I love her. She's great. God, Roy, don't ask why he's shirtless. Don't ask. I love Artemis. He's so pretty. Damn, Corey, stop making me sit back. Of course. Then we've got my queen. Then we've got what she calls them. I've got my queen, Raven. I love her. God, she's beautiful. I love her like skirt. I fucking had a lot of fun like drawing it. I don't know. I like her entire outfit. Oh, I know you can't even see it. Wait. Hold on. I want you guys to actually be able to see like the stuff. Have I been like blocking out like the main pictures? Oh no. Let's see. Can you consider sharing this in the Discord so people can read it, or is it just for you? This is kind of just for me right now, because I don't know if this is gonna stay the same or if anything's gonna change like character-wise, so I don't want to cement it down. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. I can switch over. And then Anthea, let's click it over here. We can see Artemis again. We can go through them all once more. Anthea. Oh no. I like her. I kind of wanted... I was into... Wait. Haha. I kind of wanted... I want Lovejoy back. Okay, so we've got, once again, we've got Emil, main character. I can go through this. Traveling sorcerer, wants to explore the world, kind of caring towards his friend, a bit flighty when unsure of himself, loves sweets, and is optimistic. We got Artemis Rosewood, the son of a noble family that used to rule over the land, abandoned along with Rosewood Manor after being cursed. Introverted, a bit shy and jaded, enjoys reading, especially fiction, a fan of strawberry-flavored things. He's an awkward boyo, fiercely loves those that stood by him after being cursed. The only people who stood by him were Artemis, and Rory. Artemis and Rory were the only two that actually stayed with him, and Anthea still works with the family, even though the rest of her family won't. Because her family is like kind of like the merchants or whatever. So she'll still make sure to deliver them, even though everybody else is too afraid to. Corey, please tell me, is Artemis bi or gay? You know what? Let's have our king. We're gonna get some bi representation. I hadn't decided that, but Emil's 100% gay, and then Artemis can be bi, because I love my bi representation. So there you go. You guys get that. Raven is 100% a lesbian, though. Nobody can change my mind. Let's see. You guys are trying to share him. Let's see. What else is there? He's an awkward boyo. Fiercely loved those who stood by him after being cursed, and insists on always helping others out. Usually taking over Saffron's chore completely. I was going to originally I was gonna have Saffron be the maid. Like originally her concept like for that was made, but I don't think I'm gonna have her like be the maid anymore, just because I'm concerned of just like because she is like canonically she is like Hispanic, and I didn't want that to be like a fucking like stereotype, because I fucking hate it when people stereotype bullshit like that. So I think I'm gonna switch her to something like I think she's just gonna be the cousin that kind of like lives lived with the family at the time, but what she calls him. So he usually helps out with chores around the manor. Everybody helps out, but he usually takes over Saffron's chores, so that way she doesn't have to do anything. And then speaking of Saffron, we go to Saffron. She's a sunshine child. Rosewood, nah, she's not gonna be the maid anymore. Again, this was made like a while ago. Artemis's cousin. Her father's uncle had an affair, and so she's the result. So she's like a little like surprise baby. So she's a bit of a scandal in the family. Not a good maid at all. What she calls him. She loves her cousin to death, viewing him as her older brother. She has a giant interest in magic. She enjoys sleeping in and always does her best to help whoever needs it. But she's bitter about her father because, like, you know, dad wasn't the best. Dad was just like a shitty guy. So she's slightly bitter about him. And then Rory, my boy. The manor's cook, Artemis's best friend. He's a big goof, loud and hyper. God, I forgot how I put this. Constantly pining over Anthea, but is respectful as fuck about it. Cause we stand a respectful man. I'm on my knees asking Saffron to be my wife. What she calls him, and she'd probably say maybe. I don't know. That's your guys' thing. So he's made it his life mission to get Artemis. I forgot about this. He's made it his life mission to get Artemis to eat insert a food he hates here. So I'm assuming. Oh, okay. So what's gonna be happening with that? I'm keeping this in because this is fucking hilarious. There's gonna be like some sort of like something that Artemis really hates, and so Rory tries to like sneak it in to get his like best friend to eat it. I think it should be like something like super healthy. Maybe it was like spinach or something. I love spinach, which would be really funny. The bi panic of wanting Rory and Saffron. Oh, shit calls him. So he just tries to sneak it into his food, and like every time he's just like, no, I know it's there. I call this reality. So low-key a himbo. It's Aries season all day, every day. Sorry, I haven't read this in so long. Oh my god, is this just Emmett? This is just Emmett. Emmett from Twilight. It sounds like my dad's hatred for coriander. Yeah, there we go, there we go. So that's Rory. Rory, my boy. Raven, Town Witch of Ambrose Point, owns a shop where she sells potion and custom-made spells. She's mysterious. She's very popular among the villagers. I remember, if I remember right, quickly on the script, because I did already make the script for an opening scene, because originally this was going to be a visual novel, but I don't think, it was just, this was before I kind of like realized I could do like RPG sort of games. So I'm excited about this one. She's very popular among the village. I believe it's because she took care of like a manicore or something. She defeated them all by herself. And so she's basically like the village hero, almost in a way. They usually send her out to do like take care of jobs that like need that basically put like the village in danger. So she's an innovator, but very ruthless. She runs her business. She runs her business strictly and very, I guess, like very efficiently. You can say she's very smart in the way that she does create spells, creates curses, whatever you really need. She kind of like crafts something to fit whatever you do need. We'll take a job if you pay enough, because money, bitch, is great. And incredibly strong. So, it's fine. I can have a boyfriend and girlfriend at the same time. Then we have Anthea. She's serious and quiet, resting bitch face. Hench girl that could kill you with a single flick, and you thank her. I really simped for her when I was making this, apparently. Delivers food and supplies to Rosewood Manor. Nothing really phases her except heights. She hates high places, and she secretly likes cute things. She's kind of like the silent, like, if you guys ever, like, watched, like, Orin High School Host Club or Reddit, kind of like thinking of, like, a Mori character. Corey, I meant to be cleaning, but I'm just falling in love with characters. Welcome, welcome. This is what happens when Corey creates things. Don't worry, I'm there with y'all. Like, I love all these characters to death. Again, she is the only person in her family who's like a family of merchants. They run the town, like the town general store, essentially. She's the only one in her family who will actually go up to Rosewood Manor to deliver supplies. Everybody else is like too sort of superstitious. Superstitious is the word. They're a bit too superstitious for that. But she's seen Artemis. And she didn't even blink. She was like, okay, it's just another Tuesday. And just, like, delivered everything and, like, left. But, yeah. That's, like, the main cast of characters. I think it may be disingenuous to say, like, Raven. Because you don't really, like, interact with her a lot. She's important. She's an important character. But, what she calls them. I don't, you won't interact with her as much as you will with Rory and Saffron. Anthea is also kind of like a rare character. She only comes around like every so often. The Coryification of Corey. It's fine. I'm just it's fine. I'm just gonna have a boyfriend and 2 girlfriends. It's not too much. I think I'm a simp for Saffron and Anthea. Me too. Me too. But yeah, God, I have like Pinterest boards like of just kind of like outfits for Saffron, and I'm so excited. I want to make like multiple kind of like outfits for her to wear, just because. Ooh, can we do that? Maybe we could work on that today, actually. I kind of really like that. I'm gonna look, what if we could work on that? What if we could have just like, I do have like multiple outfits. I did want to do some like callbacks to stuff. Let me see, beauty. Dress. Okay. Wait. Open image in new tab. Okay. Well, first off, why is this so zoomed in? Whatever. So this is basically coming from my love for Beauty and the Beast, like Disney, as a child. And since we don't get our gay Disney shit, I'm gonna have to improvise. Disney, get your shit together. Give me a gay or like lesbian like Disney princess, the monarch. I'm really not picky at this point. What she calls them. Now I'm just imagining what it would be like. Corey, what have you done? Saffron's the real protag. Saffron is definitely important to the story, and you should treat her nicely. So as the game dev, I encourage you to treat her nicely. So there's like, so you guys like, if any of you watch like what she calls them, if any of you guys have watched Beauty and the Beast, like I loved this kind of like this kind of outfit, and I want to kind of make like almost like a version of this outfit, but for what she calls them, for Artemis. I want him to have like a little winter outfit that like he wears. I think that would be really fun. Let's see. I had canon that Merida is a lesbian asexual. God, I hope. That would be so cool. I vibe with that. Let's see. I gotta go look at... Do I still have it out? Whisper? No, that's not it. Where's Sorcerer and the Beast? God, I have too many like Pinterest boards with like just examples of like I use it a lot for outfit inspiration, especially like when I'm like trying to go with a certain vibe. So I gotta figure out which one it is. Which one is it? Wiggle. Inspiration pixel art, character inspiration, large to Zelda, fashion inspo, Sorcerer and the Beast. Wait. I really want to find this. Just a second. Oh, maybe it's under a different. Is it under a different? Oh, it may be under a different name. Okay, it's not this one. This one's more of a modern one. Let's see. Are there going to be any trans characters? I'm thinking about it. Let's check all some. I do want to include a trans character, a non-binary character as well. I like to like. I don't know if it's just me like squirreling in like. I don't know. I don't feel like it's squirreling in like just have like representation. I'm kind of like trying to figure out who I would want to be like who. Okay. Trying to figure out who I would want to be like trans. That makes it. I don't like how that's phrased. I don't know, one of these bitches be trans, and I'm trying to figure out which one it is. This is an NPC. Ignore him. He's really not important. But, God. Let's see. Oh! I forgot. Raven's character originally was trans. And like an earlier iteration of these characters in the story, her character was trans. And I think I'd like to keep that. I'd like to keep that sort of element to her. Because fuck yeah. What she calls them. I totally forgot that was like that was all like it was her character had like a whole other design at the time. But yeah, originally she was the trans one. I had honestly like this story has gone through so many iterations and so many like designs sort of for like what it's gonna be that what she calls them, that I had totally forgotten that was an aspect about her character, which I'm glad that you guys made me think about that, because that was something I probably would have totally forgotten about. I would have been mad at myself later when I did remember. I'd be like, no. But what she calls them, yeah. She's my little trans bean. Yes, we stand, what she calls them, we stand Raisin. Raisin? No! Corey! Raven, she makes, like, potions to maintain her transition or something. Yeah. What she calls them. It's not something, I'm gonna exactly get into, because I don't know. I try to be hesitant, because I don't want to, like, you know when, like, cis people are just like, this is trans character, and, like, makes, like, the character be all about how they're trans. I'm very hesitant of doing that. That's why, like, what she calls them. I don't want to Well, I have trans friends. I just gotta talk to them about it and be like, hey, how should I properly represent you in media? Like, what is something that frustrates you guys, and what is something that like you wish would be done better? For any of like trans beings in chat, if you could, like, if you do feel comfortable being like, hey, I hate it when this happens, like, feel free to drop it in chat, because that's something like I remember I spent like an entire evening like looking up. I went on a marathon looking through specifically tropes that are given to certain races, because I wanted to avoid that. And also I was basically like I was learning, trying to learn how not to write characters and like not to accidentally make like a what she calls them, and how to, what was I gonna say, and to make sure that I don't fall into those pitfalls like unknowingly. And so I did both that for racist shit that like goes like unnoticed by like white people, and stuff like regarding to like LGBT when it comes like to asexuals, trans characters, non-binary characters as well. So like that I spent like an entire like evening like going through. So like I have like a base knowledge, but I still feel like I need to learn more, because I feel terrified. It's easier for like LGBT characters because that's something that I have experience in. So let's see what she calls them. Please put this game on Steam. This game, yeah, this one's definitely going on Steam. This one's costing money. Maybe a Discord for trans people to drop their thoughts and feelings. That's a good idea. I'm just gonna have to talk to more people. I just have to get like more experienced. Also, Invinci, have a nice night. Let's see. Corey, please. Oh yeah, there's alert command. Let's call them. Corey, please put. If you did read that, you can mention it briefly as like a trans person. Just a little. Okay, yeah. Definitely make sure that it's like acknowledged and not like the again, not like the implied like, oh, you find it out if you read the art book or something like bullshit like that. Let's call this question. Do you think dude bro is gender neutral? Okay, so I have to, also, and Vinci, thank you. Oh wait, no, you're just lurking. For some reason I thought you were following. I was like, I thought you already followed me, but you know what? Hell yeah. OMG, yes, I can give money for your hard work. Well, she goes, I appreciate that. I appreciate that you guys like want to actually like get it, like buy it. I appreciate it. I was gonna say, so I've had like whenever I have like make friends who are like either trans and like using she her pronouns, or if like a friend is non-binary, I kind of like I check with them to make sure that dude and bro is okay. Because to me, it's very gender neutral. I grew up in California, if like that makes sense. Like I grew up saying like bruh and like what she calls them, like bruh and bro. But I also still think it's important to like check with other people just to like know their boundaries. Be like, hey, like are you okay with gendered terms like this? Like it's not me being like you're a man, because I use it with everybody. But what she calls them. So I always just think like, to me it is gender neutral, but I also like to make sure with people, because you never know how people are going to react. And so especially when they're my friends, I want to see like what they say about it, or what they feel. I would spend all the money to get this game. Thank you. Wait, I'm drawing a fan art of artists right now. I can draw him with long hair and a ponytail. Yo. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Big dick energy is gender neutral. Corey, I would pay for the art of insert any game you made. I would have to make sure it's actually good. Otherwise, I'd just like throw it up for free. But yeah. Sorry, I really like this song. Being trans and hearing that you're concerned about stuff is like so like is so JCE. Most people just do it without asking. Yeah, I'm a very hesitant person, I think. Stole that quote from a good book. I love that. I'm very hesitant. I think I'm just hesitant in nature, like especially with socializing, because I didn't do it a lot when growing up. So I probably am very annoying about this, but I always am just like checking to make sure like people are okay. And so like if I think like, hey, this could be like a thing that like may affect this person, like let me check with them just to make sure. Like it's like what you call it. It's just natural for me to do that. But also, you know, I don't think it's natural actually. I had to make like an effort to like consider like what other people are feeling and like ask them about that stuff. But yeah. Be nice to your beans. Be nice to your trans beans. And be nice to your non-binary beans. I think they both, if I remember what Puppet told me, they both fall over the, the trans label, I believe. Correct me if it is. Corey, I'm gonna make the art angsty. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. I made the story angsty, so you can go ahead. But Corey, I'm having a crisis. Do I count as trans? I mean, my pronouns are she, they. So I know that counts as trans, but like, does that really count? I don't think as a cis woman. I don't think I'm the best person. Like, I'm not gonna agree like you either way. Just thinking of that feels so cool. As a bisexual man, as a trans, no, wrong one. As a cis woman, I think I would look that up, Google it, to see, because again, I'm not somebody who will ever be able to talk about like what is or isn't, because I'm still learning. So, pronouns does not equal gender. If you're not cis, then you're trans. Okay, that's good to know. Yes, we've got Kai. Thank you, Kai. Corey, I'm gonna make the art angsty. I'm so proud of you. Let's go. Wipe an imaginary tear away. God. I love like talking like maturely just about like just learning about like LGBT stuff. Cause like I'm really I'm really late to the game, honestly. Cause I like grew up being like raised Mormon. And so like your girl wasn't able to come to terms with her sexuality till she was like 21 years old when she dropped out of college, because she realized she was going to like this like really homophobic school, and she was also really fucking gay. And so like it took like so long to come to terms with that, because I was surrounded by all the Mormonness. And what she calls them. So now I'm catching up. I'm like learning things that I didn't learn when I was younger. Though I guess when I was younger, everybody's still homophobic as fuck. So like, I guess I'm glad I didn't learn that much about shit. Or like, I'm glad I didn't learn that much on the opposite spectrum, because I've always been just like neutral, like, yeah, chill, whatever. Even though like I had like people, God. You guys, the last time I went to church was because I went to like a little dance that was there, like a little party thing that they'd have like every like month or so. And Rosa's Evergarden, thank you for the follow. The last time I went there, I just remember sitting at the table, and like I had a girlfriend at the time. I was like hiding it from like I just wasn't telling everybody. I went to church just for the socialness, because like I had just moved to a new state, and so I knew absolutely nobody. I had just moved from Texas to Colorado, so I didn't know anybody there. I didn't have a way to meet people, so I was like meeting them through church. And like so I was dating a girl at the time, so obviously I'm not gonna tell them that. They're gonna send me to the bishop, and they're gonna be like, you need to repent. I'd be like, okay, bishop, wink. Just like leave. But what she calls them, so yeah, like we were sitting around the table, and like I don't remember like what she calls them. I think somebody was just like, I don't understand gay people or something. And it was just like this like weird like awkwardness where I was like I don't feel comfortable like with this conversation, like where it was going. And so like I what she calls them, I left. I was like, yeah, it's time to end. I remember I had like a guy who like was trying to like ask me out and stuff, and like he was like a really good friend. I really did appreciate him as a friend, because he's a good guy. But like the entire time I was just trying. I was like, I didn't know how to be like, I have a girlfriend without like losing all my friends. So I was just like, no. Let's see. I'm a witch, but if my dad wants to pray to my grandma who passed away, then I will. She was Christian. I respect that. Religious customs. Yeah, I still respect people as long as they're not being like businesses. Like a vast majority of my family is like religious customs. Yeah, I say a vast majority of my family is still Mormon. Not like my immediate family. None of us go to church anymore. But like my extended family, like my grandma and grandpa, they're both Mormon. They still go to church and everything. They still believe. And like it's very interesting because they treat me perfectly fine. They love me. They're always good. Like they're always good to me. Like regardless of like me being like homosexual. They're always like, they still love me and everything. So like I just kind of like respect what they believe. I'm not like respect what they believe, so I don't agree with everything, but like I respect that they believe that it, like that's their beliefs, because they don't go around being like, I'm going to make people's lives worse. It's just like what should call them, because like I don't know, like all my friends like supported me, like my main friend group from BYU, also Mormons, supported me when I was like, yeah, I'm dating this girl that I really like, and like both of my friends were like, oh yeah, chill, that's cool. They were just like, they were really, really nice. They both like what she calls them. It's really interesting because I was like worried because like one of them was from Utah. Totally had a crush on her. Totally had a crush on her. No one tell her. But yeah, Alicia calls them. They're both like, her response was so funny because I was so worried about telling her. She's like, Corey, I'm a drama student. What do you mean? Of course. Like, that's normal. I'm not gonna shun you for it. I was like, oh my god, I love you. And then like my other friend, like she had a best friend that was gay before he passed away and stuff. So I was like, I felt safe telling her. I was like, I know she's gonna love me still. But yeah, Mormon girls here are so nice. Like it was I was wearing a transparent and they asked me pronouns and gender. Oh my god, that's so good. That's so much progress. Holy fuck. Oh my god. I love that for you. I love that for you. I love that for them, that they're like that they're not businesses. That's really great. Religion is my topic for English project. It's about the acceptance of other religions besides Christianity in communities. Oh god, yeah. People need to get better about that. What she calls them. Also, hello, Schwantes. Let's see. People really need to get better about like accepting religions that aren't Christianity. Because like the blatant Islamophobia that you see, like the God, is it Islamophobia and just like basically like anything against like Muslims. I fucking hate that people do that. It's so ridiculous. I'm like, you don't see me going and be like, ew, Christian, like fuck you, like it's so gross and like so based off of racist ideals that I'm just like, fuck off. I get so angry about it. I studied part of going to the school that I did. I ended up studying. I have to study religion as like a basis. So like for like a couple semesters I studied like Mormon religion, but that's stuff that like I grew up with, so it was very boring to me. So I studied Easter religions instead for a semester, and it was really one of the most fascinating sort of classes that I've taken, because I got to see like I got a peek into other religions and how like what other people believe, and it was very like interesting. It was very interesting to learn. There was like obvious like the Shintoism, I think. It's been so long since I've taken this class, so I want to be very careful and not like say like the wrong stuff. I think we focus a lot on Asian countries. I don't know if we studied that much about Islam. I kind of wish that we did more. But what she calls them. So we did that. Then we did some like smaller, like less known ones. A little funny thing was dudism. Like dude. It's just like this goofy little religion. What she calls them, show your pixel arts. What she calls them, yeah, I've got I've got stuff right here. We're kind of talking though. We're having. Oh yeah, here are NPCs. I literally made one NPC and then I've just been like recoloring her, cause I'm a lazy son of a bitch. But I gotta make more NPCs, which is what this stream was originally gonna be and is going to be. We're gonna continue with it more. But what she calls them? Let's see. Yeah, my dad was saying shit against Muslims and I fucking screamed at him. He shut up real quick. Good job. What she calls them? I'm so proud of you for that. It's hard to like stand up to parents, especially like when you feel like you owe them for like a lot of things. This sounds like I'm going through something and like this is a self-experience. No. My parents are great. What was I gonna say? I'm trying not to burp. What she calls them. To me, it depends on the purpose. I'd rather hang out with a kind Christian than a hateful atheist. Yeah, that's exactly it. Let's just like hang out with people who are pog, like people who are nice. It doesn't matter like what religion they like who they what she calls them, who they worship, like if they worship anybody at all. Like it's like if you're living your life and being like a good person, like there should be no problem with it. Essentially, they're just trying to live. A lot of times with the religion, when people are doing it right, they're just trying to live the best they can and be kind to others along the way, and just being decent people. Of course, you don't always get the people who go with that. It's but like there are like genuinely good people who do have like different beliefs than you. But yeah, but if they're being hateful pieces of shit, then fuck them. That's really easy. But yeah. Let's see. I'm personally not religious, period. I understand why other people are religious and I respect it, but like I don't know. I don't really worry if there's a God at the rules, and if I'm made doing something that awful that isn't hurting anyone, God can come down and punch me in the face. I would understand. Hasn't happened yet, so I'm doing something right. Yeah, that's what it's been weird, like figuring out like what I sort of believe. I think I would like to believe that there's like some sort of like kind, benevolent God out there. I would love that for us. If there was like somebody who's just like, who pats us in the back when we get back and like, hey, you did your best, buddy, good job. Like, I think that would be really sweet and wholesome. But literally I'm just dead ass like, I'll find out when I get there, I guess. If there's nothing like after we die, then I won't be fucking disappointed because I'll be dead. So I'm just like, I'm good no matter what. If I just make sure that if I'm just being a good person because I want to be a good person, then like, fuck yeah. And then like in the end, I'll either be like, yeah, this is cool, or like I won't be disappointed at all because I'll be dead. Let's see. I kind of believed in Greek gods and mythology, but nothing else. Ooh, I loved learning about Greek mythology. I took it as an elective in middle school. And also as a class in this is gonna get me muted. Hold on. I really need to like not have this song on here. Back to Lovejoy. What was it? I had oh yeah, I took it in college as well. And it was really, really cool. I find it fascinating, like just really, really fascinating. There's like the intricacies of the mythology like around all of it. I think it's a very cool concept. As an atheist, I don't believe in God or anything, but I fully understand and respect people who are. Although I don't like it when people try to push. Yeah, that's kind of like where like the iffy part is. Like, I think just like growing up in the culture, I would be fine if somebody like tried to be like, hey, you should you want to come to church one day, because I'm fine with saying no, I don't really want to, as long as they respect that one time. If they don't respect it after that one time, that's when I'm just like, yeah, it's kind of cringe. And same to Corey about Greek gods. I mean, yes, what is it? But I don't know, I guess like Christianity is like a mythology in itself. At least, like, to other people. It's very interesting to think about, because, like, all religion is, like, a mythology of some way. At least in my mind it is. So, it's pretty freaking interesting. I don't know. It was interesting studying, like, the Bible and everything. Do I remember any of it? Hell no. You think I was paying attention, bitch? I was more obsessed with trying to figure out how I was gonna get accepted into the animation program. I didn't have time for deep, like, theoretical thinking and, like, being like, oh, a theological thinking and being like, oh, let me be a learned person. No, I was like, bitch, I need to make this, like, this flower sack animated and look actually good. I fucking love all mythologies. Like, not gonna lie, it's one of my favorite things to study. Yeah, because it's really interesting, especially, like, if you didn't grow up with it. Like, it's just fun to, like, learn. I don't know. I like to learn about things. Some things I find boring. Things are gonna be like that. But yeah. God, if it's done, if it's interesting, it's interesting, and I like to learn about it. Like, I was fascinated with physics for the longest time. Am I good at physics? Absolutely not. But I was fascinated by it. Science is very fascinating to me. I am terrible at science, you guys. I did not pass a single science. Wait, no. I think I passed biology because a D is technically a passing in college terms. Check with your college to see if that's true. But all of the classes I failed were science classes. But it's so fascinating, you guys. I have a box of sets upon box sets on different mythologies. That's so cool. That's so cool. Speaking of Greek shit, have you seen the new cast for... Yes, I've seen the new cast for Percy Jackson, and I fucking love them. Oh my god, I genuinely, I am so excited for this series. Like, I have so much hope in my heart that I'm just like, oh my god, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be like, I have so much hope for it. And I've been ready to eviscerate anybody who says anything about, anything bad about, the actor who plays Annabeth. I don't know any of their names, honestly. But I know people be racist pieces of shits and are obsessed with having her being a blonde-haired, blue-eyed girl or gray-eyed girl. I'm just like, fuck off. Fuck off. She can be whoever she wants to be. As somebody who has existed for, like, over 2 decades, like, in fandom life, like, it's fine. Trust me, worrying about the appearances is nothing. Like, don't worry about the appearances. Worry about how the actual story is going to be portrayed, because, man, that hurts a lot more than, like, Annabeth being, what she calls them, white or not, because holy fuck. I know, oh yeah, it's Leia, because it was, like, they had the hashtag, like, we stand with Leia. I was so happy when Rick Riordan, when he clapped back at, like, all those, like, racist shits. I was just like, fuck yeah, go. Also, Crow, hello! That shit awesome. But yeah, I have high hopes for all of them. I literally don't know them from anywhere, because I don't really sit down and watch things. But, like, everybody seems excited about them, so I'm excited for them. I'm excited that they have this opportunity. I'm excited that they're actually fucking kids, and not, like, 20-year-olds. Like, if all the fucking actors were in the last Percy Jackson movie. We're talking about Percy Jackson right now. I'm sorry, we're going off on so many tangents, but we haven't had, like, time to, like, kind of sit and, like, talk. When I was in 1st grade, I was in a Christian school, and I was supposed to draw Christian things. Instead, I drew, what she calls them, Zane's Raven from... I explained to my teacher that the raven flew around the world and told God that what was going on. That's, which is what Odin's ravens do. I knew nothing about Norse mythology. I said North, but Norse. I fucking love that. What am I drawing? I'm gonna be working on some sprites. I'm thinking I'm gonna be doing an alternate outfit for this character right here. Her name's Saffron. But I gotta go find the stuff. But I got sidetracked by talking about religion and, like, that's like that's like a minefield to bring up. It's just like I'm just like talking about politics. But discussing, like, mythology and shit. I was gonna say, also I saw a hot takes, Celtic mythos is underrated. I actually know very little about Celtic mythology. I would be very interested in learning about it. Oh, did anybody ever, okay, you Percy Jackson fans out there, did you guys ever watch the Kane Chronicles? Because that was my shit when I was younger. Fucking love Egyptian mythology. It was between Greek and Egyptian that, like, I was obsessed with when I was a kid. I don't know why we have our mythology phases when we're children, but I absolutely love it. Let's see. I feel like I started the religion covers. Oh, no, it's fine. Don't worry. Once I almost took a Pokemon card from a desk in my office after Catholic class. You almost took a Pokemon card from a desk. Oh my gosh, the scandal is stealing in Catholic school? Oh my god. I understand it. God, kids and Pokemon cards. You got, okay, somebody who's worked with, schools before. Kids are fucking serious about their Pokemon cards. I'm sure you guys were too. Oh my god. The amount of fights that I had on buses that were started because of Pokemon cards. At one point. Oh, also, whatchamacallsums? Cheez-Itsy. Oh, wait. Cheese. Cheez-Itty. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Or Chessie? I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, but thank you again for the follow. God. The amount of fights. It was more than 5. I had to, like, break up little children. I'm 5'11", so, like, it was very funny when they, like, whenever, like, they tried to, like, fight me as well. Because I would, like, turn to them and I'd be like, you fucking wanna go? And, like, hunch over them. Crow, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. But, God. Memories. Memories. Let's see. I gotta check. Puppet. Oh, it's a puppet. Okay. I had some DMs on Discord that I just had to check real quick. But God, I never took any Pokemon cards to school. We just kept them at home and, like, in a binder. Honestly, my parents wouldn't let me bring any, like, didn't let me bring shit to school. Oh. I don't know. I was the good kid that just didn't question whatever my parents said. I was like, okay. I was like, all right, I won't take it. Also, I was the kid that slept through most of school, so, like, I guess I didn't need anything because I was already asleep. Okay, that makes sense. I was the one who got them stolen from. No, that's so sad. They're banned from my primary school too. For school. Yeah, I've had to, like, be like, no, you can bring your Pokemon cards, but they stay inside in the bus because I ain't dealing with that shit. Let's see. And I also, like, that I've had kids, like, drop whole stacks because they think that's, like, yeah, if I put it on this bus seat, on this, like, rickety, like, rocky bus, like, that stack will stay perfectly fine. And then suddenly, like, I'm having to, like, get up on, in the middle of, like, the ride and pick up Pokemon cards. Because none of them can stand up while the bus is going, but I have to. But, yes, I'm a good kid. Yes, I'm a good for nothing. I'm good for nothing at all. Oh, this lyrics. I was like, are you okay, Kai? I was also, like, a kid with anxiety, so, like, I don't know. I don't know what I thought my parents would do. My parents were really pog, you guys. I don't know why I was, like, afraid of everything when I was a kid. But, it has transferred to today because I do have an anxiety disorder. It's great. Anxiety and depression. So fun. But so are marbles. I understand that. The amount of... I can just imagine kids swallowing it. I can imagine kids swallowing them. I can see it in my head. I can see them going up the nose. Oh. When you work with kids... I literally just worked with kids for like 2 years. The amount of shit I have seen them get up to. God, also the amount of nosebleeds I had to, like, clean up after. Why do people just randomly get nosebleeds? What is that thing? I think it's like, honestly, I think it's like an allergen thing, like, allergy. Like, your nose gets, like, really dry, like, during, pollen season or something like that. Or, like, during some season. I don't know about it. I don't really have allergies. Corey, come on, Corey, stay on track. I'm rooting for you. Okay, but still, why is it when, like, I looked away from a kid for 5 seconds, I turn back and they're just gushing blood, and I'm like, okay. Now I've got to explain to Mom why there's blood on your shirt. Yay! I stuck a Lego up my nose when I was a kindergartner. See, it's you. It's you, Caleb. You were the person that I had to be worried about at school. According to my twin sister, I'm the favorite good child. Let's see how standing changes when I come out. You see, that's what I thought too, Jax, but I'm still the favorite. Luckily, none of my siblings watch my streams, so they can't contest that. You guys just have to believe me. Oh, I'm scared. It is very scary, but I do believe in you. Allergicalisms. Just make sure that you're doing it when you feel safe, when you think it'll be okay. Honestly, I waited to tell my family until I had a girlfriend, because I was like, if I'm not dating a girl, like, I'm not gonna tell them. I'll just wait. So like 7 months into my relationship, I was like, oh yeah, I should probably tell my family. This is probably. And then I got broken up with the next month. So I had to be like, I'm still gay, but I'm single now. Oh my god. I feel like you are the favorite. You're very likable. Thank you so much. My siblings are cool. My brother, I have two younger siblings. My brother is a tsundere, I think would be the best way to describe him. He's very funny, and we get along very well, despite the fact that we act very antagonistic towards one another. Or like, yeah, what she calls them. I remember when he went off to basic training, because he, at one point he joined the Marines, and so I remember the day he left for basic training, and I got emotional and didn't know how to say hey, I'm gonna miss you, because I knew I was gonna start crying, so I slapped him. I slapped him instead. And I forever live with that. Because that was just me not knowing to handle my emotions. It was so dumb. What she calls them. My coming out was literally so basic. One day I was like, hey, did you know that I'm gay? And they were like, oh yeah, cool. And I was like, yup, women. I've never told my parents about my relationships. That never worked out. Even if I'm still dating them, I'm lonely. Oh no. My mom refuses my mom refuses to accept that I'm bi, but she accepts literally everyone else. I'm sorry, that's not very girl bossy. Yeah, that's really lame, but I hope she'll come along, or come around to it eventually. Or if not, I hope that you're able to get to a safe space where you can feel good about being yourself. But so I have my brother and my little sister. We didn't actually get along until after I moved out. We were fine. It was imagine the popular girl. Imagine she was very, I wouldn't say she was popular, but she was very well liked, kind of the popular-esque sort of person. At least that's how she was in my eye, growing up. She was the very pretty, she's very pretty and thin. My god, she was really thin. Not that she isn't now, she's beautiful. But I was jealous of that so much, because I was always a chubby girl growing up. After by the time I entered into middle school, I was a little chubster, but I'm still adorable. Don't worry. And so sorry, we're just talking. I'm so sorry. Let me switch. Let me just not fool anybody into thinking that we're actually working. And so okay, so my sister, funnily enough, she was very kind of the popularist girl, and I'm the complete opposite of that growing up. I was very shy. I didn't have a lot of friends. I didn't hang out with people. I preferred to read and kind of keep to myself. That was just how I preferred to go about days. What she calls them. So our dynamic was we didn't really know how to connect with one another. We didn't really. We had this. I had this underlying jealousy, because she was really pretty. She's very thin. Which were all problems with myself that they were all self-esteem problems I was having with myself. But it's very funny how like I can look back at that and like just be like, yeah, that's the reason why. That's why I was on my bullshit back then. You can say very candidly because it's just like something that I've accepted at this point. What should call them? So there's that. And then also, I had like some like underlying jealousy because she's the youngest. So you know the youngest is doted on like a lot of the time. So I was like, man. But at the same time, I was doted on for being the oldest. It was my brother who got the short of the stick for being the middle kid. But now I'm drawing now right now. Lol, hell yeah. Also I'll read all the rest of the comments in a bit. So it was really funny. Once I left for college and once she graduated, like she started a family, like had a kid and everything, and like got married. And so like suddenly like we got a lot closer because I came back, and so her husband was in Korea at the time, and so she was waiting to move over with him. And so like we kind of like bonded, and there was baby too. So I was like, oh god, baby, what is baby doing here in my room? But yeah, we're a lot closer than we were then. I'm very thankful for it. This is like, it wasn't like we were standoffish or anything. I can't really remember a lot. I don't remember being a total bitch, but like, I don't know. I feel like we get along a lot better now. So they're pretty cool. My sister's like, she's very chill. She's really nice. She's very caring. Like, she's a good mom. So pog for her. Pog for Molly. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna catch up. I've had like 3 relationships and all of them didn't work out. Oh no! What you call them? But I've given up on relationships, but I'm having a love crisis when I see someone blush. My problem is that I don't know if they're hot or I have a crush on them. But I'm not interested in a relationship, but I just want them to know, but I blush when I see them. Aww. What you call them? Of course, it's like your prerogative whether or not you are interested in dating anybody. So I'm not gonna be like, oh, but there's more fish out in this sea. Like there's more fish in the sea or whatever. Like that's your prerogative. If you want to if you want to date someone, or if you just decide, no, relationships aren't for me. What she calls them? If you still are dated, I don't know. It's interesting. You meet a lot of people and like throughout your lifetime, even like when you think like you're like, oh, I'll never meet someone else. Like I've met a lot of people online and like have fostered relationships from that. Not like romantic relationships. It's very rare for me to do that. Again, I don't seem like it. I am asexual. I'm very thirsty. Thirsty on main for a lot of characters. But I'm asexual, and so half the time I'm just kind of like, I don't know if I want a relationship or not. I've only had like 1 relationship. But a lot of times I can hear perfume when I hear the tune. But yeah. So like if you don't feel like relationships are like your thing right now, like don't feel bad about it. Like, well, shit calls them. Not relationships, despite what people would like you to believe, relationships, romantic relationships are not the center of all happiness. They are not the center of everything that you need in your life. You can be perfectly fine, at peace with yourself if you do choose to be. Also, goodbye, Crow Crow. Have a nice night. But yeah, why are we talking about our miserable placements between our siblings? I'm always the second youngest. Oh no. I don't remember where I got into this, but yeah. I don't know where I was getting this. Also, hello, Finesse. Let's just say, I miss Jax. The plan I go to my friend's house after packing up my most valuable items that I own. Send my dad a text because I'm not worried about my mom. Pretty sure she'll be fine, but my dad, I'll have my sister tell me if I should come back home. Hey, good on you. Good on you for being safe. Like, I'd like to believe in the best in people, but I also know we have to be realistic. Like, as LGBT kids, y'all have to be realistic and careful because sometimes people don't act the way that you expect them to. That's not to scare anybody. A lot of times you're gonna know. If you feel like that you're safe, you're probably gonna be safe, you guys. Like, don't let me be like scare tactics. Like, it's just sometimes people be a dick. Finn! Finn! I'm sorry. I know you've told me that before, so I'm sorry for forgetting. But welcome back. Imagine having siblings. I don't cringe. Who has siblings here? Not me. I'm gonna go delete some contacts from my phone. Let me get rid of my siblings' phone numbers. No, I texted them both a picture of puppy. Yo, Lovejoy is background music. Yes, I love it. I've been in a Lovejoy mood today. Siblings are just annoying demons that I didn't even want to summon. It's very interesting. At least like with my family, like we're very like chill and kind of like independent from one another. So I swear like a lot of us like my brother and I, we got along really well when we were younger, but like we both like we both live in different states. We don't get to hang out all that much, but like I don't know, I still feel like close to him or whatever when we do talk. He may not feel the same. He may be like, oh, that bitch. Like, what she calls him. I'm the oldest child. Me too. I'm also the oldest. I'm the oldest, and both my brother and sister are like married or have been married and like have kids. I'm only 27, you guys. What she calls a stretch. I'm not that old. Despite what y'all youngins may think, I'm not actually that old. And both my siblings have like both my siblings have families, and I'm just like, what the fuck? I don't even have a child or a dog, like a pet. I mean, Marlon's getting a dog, so I will insert myself into that family dynamic because I really want to hold the puppy. Also, finally, Fine Lixon? Finally? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. My problem is that, I do fit in the younger ones or the older ones. Oh, is that, do I, fit in with the younger ones or the older ones? Oh, are you, like, in the middle, like, a bigger family, so you don't know, like, which one you kind of fit? You know what that feels like? So, my generation, about, like, 1995 to, like, 1995 to probably about, like, 2000, 2001, maybe. Corey, if you ever get a pet, I expect that, to come up on Twitter all the time. Yes. Yes. I want a cat, guys. I want a cat so badly. What she calls them? Where I was going. So like that kind of like hot zone, like that 5 like year gap of people. It's very interesting. Let me allow that real quick. It's very interesting. Like there's like almost like a pseudo feeling of that kind of feeling. Like, do we fit in with the Gen Z or do we fit in with the what are the other ones called? Gen X? No. Millennials. Because we don't fit in with either of them, really. Because I swear to God, all my friends are millennials, and I'm just like, I feel so fucking young when I'm around you guys. Not like, I don't mean any shade on that. I don't mean any shade on them. I love them so much, and they're all so, like, really good. Not Marlon. Marlon does give me that feeling, which is really nice. Marlon! Hi! I was talking about you on stream.
Oh, why?
Because I was talking about how my friends make me feel so young.
Dumb?
Young.
Young? Oh,
But
young. You're a baby, Karina.
Oh, thank you. I was saying that you don't make me feel young. Like, you don't make me feel, like, young. You feel, like, the same as me. So,
Oh,
you're the exception to that.
oh. Yay, Karina!
What she calls them.
Karina's my cheer.
Yes! Oh, I was telling them about Pokey, too. So I'm really excited. Pokey! Oh yeah, the dog's name is gonna be Pokey. This is Marlon's dog, by the way. I keep on saying my dog. It's not my dog.
It's my dog.
It's your dog. I know it's your dog. I'm just the pseudo father in this relationship. Also, chat says hi. Okay, so, what she calls them. So yeah, so I kind of like have that like weird feeling. I don't know where I fit in because I don't feel like I fit in with millennials, and I obviously I'm an old bitch for like Gen Z, But it's really, really interesting. Also, goodbye, Corey. Have a nice night. So it's interesting. It's interesting. So I imagine that's what you're feeling. That's me trying to empathize. Made me nowhere close. If it's okay, can you turn up the music? Yeah, I can turn up the music. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. I'm worried about it being a little bit too loud. Also, I'm switching back to Lovejoy. I don't have, I messed with all of my, my playlists. And, oh, goodbye, Willow! And how's the game going? Pretty good. I've been talking this entire time. It's been a good talking night. Let's see. I feel like my dad would go to my gay-ass wedding and ask why it has to be so in his face. God. This is like... This is like, I don't know why we need to go into it. Like, it can just be applied, it's fine. Oh, she calls them. I'm pretty sure I can guess every Lovejoy song, song you put on. Yo, let's go! Let's go! You can go ahead and try it. I know as well. Kind of. I think I should. The newer ones, kind of. I like how we've been pulling you off track all night and you haven't even started. I haven't, but I'm having fun with this. I do like talking to you guys. It's gonna happen. What time is it? It's almost 11 o'clock. Nah, I don't need to start yet. I don't need to go yet. I'm feeling energy finally. God, first time during the day. I did like stop on the stream earlier this morning. That's why I was like, I kind of want to stream tonight because I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow. So I wanted to kind of wanted to like do a little stream today for this thing. This is really fun. Hell yeah! I should switch this to just chatting. Let me be a responsible person. We can switch it back if we go back to game development. God. Just chatting. Oh my gosh, you guys, I got, so I've been having fun. Actually, wait, let me finish doing this all. Title. Talking with chat. Ooh, woo. Okay. It's only 10 p.m. Deep Talk with Corey. Welcome to Deep Talk with Corey. Okay, I'm gonna use that as the title. Jax, you just named the stream now. Deep Talk with Corey. Okay, let's update that. Let's see. Okay, so let's close that. Okay. It's probably Coca-Cola. Who needs sleep when I have Coke? I've been just, drawing all day and I made progress technically. But in truth, I just redid a sketch for 4 times and didn't like them, so this is only half great for me. Oh no. Oh no. Sex Cells. There you go. Congratulations. God, I love Sex Cells. It is probably my favorite Lovejoy song. Wilbur, I dare you to do better. God, I love his music. I'm excited to see what he's doing for next album or like next EP, whatever they're doing. Because he just I poked in for a little bit on a stream today, and he says like I think he said that it's like it has like a different vibe, which is really cool. I'm hoping that he's having like fun. I'm hoping that I'm hoping that he's having fun and that all of them are having fun. I have a brownie with rainbow sprinkles and I dropped it pretty homophobic of my hand. My God, how dare. Okay, no, I was just remembering. I was hanging out with Joe yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday, I think. I was hanging out with Joe, and I don't know why my favorite thing with her is to just be playfully homophobic. I'm just kidding. I like to make just like smart comments. It's never like anything bad. But I'm just like, sounds pretty gay of you. Just like so dumb. Us gays are the most homophobic people out there. It's okay, us gays sometimes malfunction and random body part thinks it's hetero first. I was no longer Corey, it was Tucker in my body. Oh my God, okay, so can we talk about, I was having just I don't know why. Sometimes I have like interesting shower time. Now, this is not meant in a weird way. I have like my mind wanders. Like, this still isn't sounding good. I had a brain thought, and I was laughing a lot because I was renaming all of like the Dream SMP people, kind of like that area, of like the internet. I was renaming them all with names that I think they should be, like names that I think they should have, and and I was having a lot of time just renaming them, all of them, and and I can't get over it. I almost named Rambu Tucker. Oh my god, I almost named him Tucker, but then I said I'm dead set on Derek. On Derek. I feel like Tubbo is a perfect Toby. I couldn't think of another name to give him. Tommy. What name did I give him? I gave him God. I gave him, I think it's like Reginald or something. I feel like he has like just in my brain, the kind of person he is I see him as is somebody who has like this really, really posh name that's like really like glitzy and fancy. And then but he goes by his middle name because it's too embarrassing. It's like Bartholomew, that goes like Bartholomew like Barry Allen. I got one of my friends to give me a piece of candy saying, you're letting a gay star. How homophobic of you. Tubbo is deaf and Axel. Oh my god, he is an Axel. Hi, Ski. Thank you so much. It's trying not to burp. That would have just ruined it. What she calls us. But thank you so much. Tommy is Elton John. Elton's real name is Reggie. Yo, let's go. What did I come up for? Oh, Wilbur. I was laughing about Wilbur's. I think I was being petulant. I was being vindictive when I gave him the name. God, what did I name him? Okay, I'll rename him. Why does he seem like a Tom to me? Why is he the one that I feel like is Tom? Who'd be Brian? Ooh. Brian. That's really funny. That's my brother's name. I literally can't see any of them as Brian because Brian is my brother. And so I'm just like, there's like, because he's my brother, I have a very specific vibe for Brian and none of them fit that. You know, Dream probably fits that. Honestly. Dream can be Brian. He could be Brian. He's either Brian or Chase. Some white boy name. Let's see. The most random times my brain has, what she calls when J. Carl called his mom a oh, yeah, I remember that. I remember that. That was like one of the first TikToks I saw of the Dream SMP, like, kind of people. Oh, no, I don't think it was, no, I think that was just a popular one I saw. No, I saw Lamamberg stuff. Jesus, oh, Jesus, Dream is a Chase. Also, don't take this as me, like, being like, oh, what are their names? Like, no, this is me naming them. They don't tell me their names. I tell them their names. I don't fucking care what your names are. I don't fucking care what your identity are. You've got a new one, and I'm giving it to you. Random thing, I will name Charlie Smiles. Aww. Charlie feels like a Charlie. There's, like, I feel like I'd be wrong to call him anything else. I could only call him Orion. I think that's the only thing that would fit in my head. What should I call him? Maybe like a Robert for Wilbur. Yeah. I was like, what would I name Quackity? And I was like, what's Quackity's name? Quackity. What's that? Is it Alex or Alexis? What you call it? Alex fits perfectly. I don't know. He seems like an Alex. He's like every Alex I went to school with. Let's see. Purple. Ooh, purple. Purple is just like just every white boy. He's Ben. He's just Ben. Ben. I'm feeling Ben for him. Yeah. Benjamin. Let's see. I like this song. I'm bad. No, I don't know why Gregory popped up. That's not right. What would I'm naming Bad? I don't care what your name is, Bad. I'm renaming you now. You're now my son. Congratulations, you've been adopted. My friends say that I look like a Penelope. Ooh. I don't know what my friends think that I look like name-wise. I'm happy with Karina. You and Purple's IRL name is Grayson. Yeah, Grayson is a pog name. I like that. Is it because I really like the Batman and Robins and just like Dick Grayson and I really like him? Maybe. But when Tommy called Wilbur Wilby. Wilbur Tommy's fun. You can call me Wilby. Oh man, the moment that happened. I like flashed back to the one like kindergarten when I accidentally called my teacher mom, and I was like, no. It's like, no. That is Luke. Ooh, I feel a Luke. Yeah, I think specifically he's Luke because his parents were Star Wars fan. 100%. God, my mom was gonna name me Donna Joe, but then my dad pitched in Karina, and I'm very thankful for my dad because I just would have been Donna Joe. And no offense to any Donnas or any Joes or any Donna Joes. That's just I don't vibe with that name. That's not my name. So I like Karina. Maybe I would have liked it if I didn't know that the alternate could have been Karina. Bad's real name has sunk into my brain. I can't think of any other name for him, especially because he's a professional knife thrower and ordained minister. His name just fits to me. What's his name? What's Bad's name? I've never looked it up. He's just been bad in my head. Here's the thing. I don't question like people's given names. Or like the names that they use. Like I will 100% if I know anybody's like real actual name like behind like their Daryl. That's perfect actually. Let me see, what is it for you? Concrete. You got it. You're literally Karina though, like you are the literal embodiment of the name Corey. Thank you. Hell yeah, I remember I used to hate the name Corey. I hated when my family would call that. I was like, I want you to call me Karina. And then like I found out I really liked Teen Titans when I was younger, and I really loved Starfire. And also I loved Raven, of course. But I really loved Starfire, and I found out that like the name that she went by was Corey. And so it made me like my nickname that my parents called me. What she calls me when I was younger. So it's why I've been like it's why I've been going by it like more recently. So I'm just like, ah. Corey Creep, I love you. I was gonna be named by Michael, but I was born a girl, LMO. But when I was born, I was a girl. Weak. They should have still called you Michael. What weak bending parents. You either go with Michael or you go home. Apparently if I was boy, I would have been called Tommy. Well, don't know if that would have happened as my dad teases my mom about it. Let's see. Y'all, I'm trying to stay awake, but I'm genuinely struggling. I'm gonna have to lurk. Have a good night and day, everyone. Have a good night, Caleb. My middle name is Marie. They used to call me, they used to call me Marie. My middle name's Marie, too. I don't think that's a surprise. That's why I go by Karina Marie. That's not a surprise. Have fun lurking, Caleb. What was it? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was not guessing. I'm giving names to everyone. Sapnap. What is Sapnap? Sapnap. Sapnap. Chad. He's the biggest fucking Chad. You cannot tell me. He's not, okay, he's not the biggest fucking Chad. I want to say he's one of Chad's friends. Who are one of Chad's friends? Not Lawrence. I accidentally fell asleep to Bad Boy Halo stream and woke up and Bad was saying, quack kitty. What she calls him. The moment you realize you're gay, a lot of dumb shit you do. This chat makes a ton of sense. Yes. Yes. God. A lot of like, a lot of things made sense. A lot of girls I pined over but just thought it was because I wanted to be them. I'm like, oh, maybe, I think I had a crush on them. I think that's what it was. What was I thinking about? Okay, so Sapnap. Ken. Garfield. Yeah, his name's Nick. Nicholas. That's interesting. That's interesting. Oh my god, my mom's trying to set me up with this cute boy in the grade above me because his mom is friends with mine. He's genuinely cute though. Kind of have a crush. Oh! Wishing you luck. That would be adorable. Yeah, okay. So he's Nick. Carl is a Carl. I can't imagine anything else. There are just some people who like really embody their names. Ooh, Ethan for Sapnap would be really good. Ethan. I'm liking that one a lot better. What would George be? George. I need your brain. Transfer into my brain because I'm trying to give you a new name. I don't know. Let's see. He has black curly hair and plays lacrosse. Oh my god, Kai! Get it, Kai? You got this. I believe in you. Why is George the hardest one so far? He's just George in my mind. He's just cemented himself as George. I don't know if I can change it. Maybe George is his middle name. He's also Ethan. He's Ethan, but it's spelled E-A-T-H-A-N. Ethan. Okay, no. So, okay, Dream Team. Dream Team is literally just Ed and Eddie. So they're all like different variations of Chase. And George is actually Chase, like a Chase lounge chair. Oh my god. Let's go. See, it's so cute. Well, hell yeah. What about Aunt Frost? Aunt Frost, my beloved, the gay. I appreciate him. That's. I was like, yes, the gay. Aunt Frost. I don't even know his actual name, so this will be interesting. He's kind of like an Andrew. No, just like an Andrew. I spell the name. What you call them? Let's see if I can. Let's see. There's a Chase. That's okay. So the original Chase, the one that I just put in there, is Dream. Then there's Sapnap, which is Chase, but with a Y because his mom was feeling a little bit fancy. Also, goodbye, cute kitty. Have a nice night. I will be going to sleep soon. I pinky promise. I'll end the stream before midnight. I promise. And then there's George, who's Chase. This is Karina's infographic on what she would name all of the Dream SMP. So yeah, so it's like they're like Ed and Eddie. Chase is such a British name. I think it's just literally a chair. I don't know if that's like French for chair, but so yeah, that's so I've retconned all their names to be that. Forget about the other ones. God, it's already been that video now. So, that's them. Oh yeah, Anne Frost is totally Andrew. Yeah, not like dude bro Andrew, but more like just like a kind of like quirky good guy Andrew that you're just like, that guy's chill. It's chill. Like some nerdish shit, but like I vibe with it. Who are more people that? Oh, Nikki. I could see her being an Elena. Let's see. What she calls him, Corey. My name is Jackson, right? But my or. What? Corey's brain is too small for this. What the fuck did you just write? What did you just write? Let's see. Oh, but my parents named me Jackson. So I'm not laughing. I am laughing because I've seen that name. And it's great. Ooh, Lindsay would be good. I've known Lindsay's. And they're all really nice. What she calls them? Lindsay. She could be a Lindsay. If she was American, she would be a Lindsay. Lena. I always loved like the name Lena. Like Lena, however you pronounce it. I've always just thought it was really pretty, like written out. I'll give her a pretty name. I think she deserves a really pretty name. Which Nikki's already pretty, so. I don't know if that's like her full name or like actually, but I don't care. What she calls them? I just remember you guys. Well, no, we've already talked about the Creator Clash. Lindsay, that's my name. Hell yeah! You got a good name. You got a good name. I've known only good Lindsays. It hasn't been sullied. I'm like, okay, I was gonna be like, which names have been ruined for me because I've known a bitch by that name? Oh, I'm so mad. I used to like love the name Madeline. It was my favorite thing because I was really like when I was younger, I used to always like read this like the Madeline books. There used to be one in like a local library because we didn't have cable or anything. And so like my mom would like walk us to like the library, and like every time I would get this Madeline book because it came with like a little Madeline plushie. Loved the name. The only bully I've had in high school, I only had one like main bully in high school, and her name was Madeline. Ruined that name for me. I have both good and bad memories about that name. Except with a cuz, because it's British, even though I'm American. Oh, with an A, okay. Yeah, I think there was a movie made off of those. I never ended up going to see it. But God, I would have loved that. I think there was a cartoon as well that I used to watch. I feel like I watched the cartoon. Unless it was just a movie. I really don't remember. This was like forever ago, and it was probably on PBS channel that I watched. Yeah. So like, yeah, that name got ruined for me. God, fuck you, bitch. Can I talk shit on it? Can I talk shit on her? Literally, there's nothing to dox her on this. Like this, I had the same class as her. For 2 of my classes, I had her in French, and I had her in my dance class as well. And so, what she calls them? And so, I remember when I first met her, because I believe I sat in front of her. I believe I sat in front of her, like beside her or something like that. And so I turned around, and she was just like, she had this really like long like eyelashes. Like I don't know if it was I think it was like just mascara or something. But like little gay brain was like, oh, pretty. And so I kind of stared a little bit too long, and she was like, what? And I think she kind of thought I was weird for that. And so she calls them, so like nothing, and I don't remember anything happening in French, but we had the same dance class together. And again, I am a chubbier girl, and so like it would be like one of those things where she would just like laugh. She'd be like, she'd be like, like laugh whenever like we had to go up and do dances because it was like really awkward. Like sometimes I just wasn't feeling dances because like people like I don't know. We had to do this like one modern dance and it was really weird because no offense to modern dancers, but like modern dancing is kind of weird for me. It's like I don't know what I was only a freshman at the time, so I didn't know like what I was doing with my body because suddenly I was like really tall. But yeah, fuck that bitch. What she calls them. And so like and also this is like I feel like this is also like kept in mind like a lot of people like focus like on oh yeah it probably look good on like a on a skinny person like it was just like awkward movements for me. I was just like I don't know what my body's not gonna look great while doing that. I don't care, but I'll do it. But like I remember one time towards the end of the year, also I moved away from that school like at the end of the year because I just moved, so I've never saw her after freshman year. So what she calls them, she literally like wasn't able to make my life hell. So I don't think she was even out to make my life hell, but like whenever she had the chance, she was like a little snark. But like I remember I got to participate in the kind of like the spring dance competition thing. Or not the competition, it was just like a spring show where like I want to say like everybody in this all the schools in the city kind of like put on like a little show for this show for the for like springtime. And so I got to be in it, which was alone very funny because I was way taller than everybody else and I'm really fucking white. So like even all the white girls like in class were like tanner than me. So when I was under that light, I was like a beacon. It was a beacon of light, this awkward like prancing Corey in the background. And I had to be put in the back because like A, I wasn't that good of a dancer. And B, I was like really fucking tall and would block anybody in my path. So I remember like I had to the day that we were going on that trip, I had to wear the outfit. And if like you guys have done dance, I hope that you guys didn't have as ugly as outfits as we had, but we had just like these really ugly outfits. I had like this skin tight, like, which is never a good thing when you're like not like the most confident thing you can when you were like a chubby person who's like used to like looser clothes because it's what makes you feel comfortable. So like suddenly I had this like skin tight shirt, which made my titties look great, but and it was like with this band or whatever, it was only like one shoulder, and I was like scandalous. What she calls them. And so like she literally is like in the parking lot with her boyfriend, and it's the most stereotypical thing, like pulls up in the Jeep and being like nice outfit and drives away. I was so busy, I was like thanks, and I walked away. It was so dumb. It's like literally like looking back at it, it's so dumb. Like it made me feel like bad like at the time, but like now like I'm older and I'm just like okay, I'm sorry, whatever the fuck was happening with you, that is what you did, that's what you felt like you had to do. But I don't know, I was chill with how I was. I felt confident as I could at the time, so like that's awesome. And so I had like very limited experience with bullying, so like I try to empathize, but I know like a lot of y'all go through like a lot tougher shit than I ever have, because literally I think that was the only time. It was literally I had some middle school shit, but like nothing that was really like super demoralizing. So I do feel bad for any of y'all who have to deal with anything worse or have had your lives like really affected by bullying, because like I know from a fraction how that felt, and I can't imagine how that felt multiplied when people actually went out of their way to like make like your life a living hell. Could have come up with something original. Like, I know, I felt like I was in like a Disney Channel movie. I was like, okay, I'm Radio Rebel. Like that's what I was expecting to happen next. Also, cute kitty cat. One last thing before I go to bed. When I was on vacation, I went to Build-A-Bear and I found a polar bear. I have as a joke, Technoblade's polar bear. He's coming for me. Oh, that's so cute. I hope you have a good night. But yeah, fuck that bitch. What should I call some? Haven't had anybody like that since, so that's Bridgel. What was funny, when I went to the new school, right after that, I was kind of like wary with talking about people, because I went from like having a friend group because of both like combined like church and like people I'd met at school, which was like really new for me, because I wasn't really the most social person. So I went from having like a big friend group to having like no friend group at all. And it was very, I know I've told this story before, but I didn't really talk to a lot of people my sophomore year of high school. And so I didn't really start talking to people until my junior year of high school. So it would come to a surprise to me when I proceed to then talk to one of my friends in senior year, and they're like, and he tells me, man, remember sophomore year when everybody thought you were a foreign or a German exchange student? What? I was like, what? What are you talking about? He was like, yeah, literally everybody thought you were from Germany until like last year. Like, I'm like, what do you mean? He was like, yeah, you know, you're just really tall and white, and you like, it's like kind of mumbled a lot, and like so because I was very shy, I was suddenly like in a brand new place in the span of like 2 years. I was like, this is the second time I moved in like 2 years, so I was just kind of I was really shy with people. I did mumble my words. I still have problems mumbling. It's hell to edit around when I'm editing videos, by the way. So wait, why are we not listening to Lovejoy? Hold on a second. No. So and suddenly when he said that, odd conversations had came back to me. No, and it was funny because nobody fucked with me because they thought I was just a German exchange student. And anything weird I did was just written off as me being a German exchange student. Those people, oh, she's just German. What she calls them? Goodbye, Izzy. I'm up a lot too, not because I'm shy though, just because words are bitches. I know, for real. What she calls it? So I specifically remember one conversation that I had with these girls that sat in front of me in like our history class. It was like world history, I think. God. I'm just thinking of what we learned about World War II. Oh no! Okay, besides that. I didn't notice anything odd then, but that would have been the funniest time for me. I wasn't paying attention close. That I would have. Oh God, I wish I was paying attention during that that period. Anyways. So I remember one of the girls had turned around because I was passing forward like a worksheet, or she was passing it back to me. So I told her thank you. I was like thank you, and she. So what had happened? It originated in that class because I mumbled a lot, and so I think like one of my words like. A lot of like because I was like I mumble like yeah, and I think in their American brains it transferred like that, like I think I probably like said something like da or something like that, like it sounded like that or something. I think in their American brains they thought, oh, German. I don't know German, by the way. I don't know if that's even right. But what she calls them, German student. And like that we had a lot of German students that did come over to our school, so it wasn't like there was a precedent for it. And so I remember one time in during that class, she turned around to me and she was like, your English is really good. And so I kind of was like, my socially awkward ass who wasn't used to like interacting with people, what do you think she said? Thank you so much. I was just like happy to be complimented. I was like, oh, nobody's ever said that to me. Thank you so much. Why are you? What she calls him is the real Chew. Hello, Corey. You're progressing the game work / J. You do whatever the hell you want. Thank you so much. Here's gibberish. They must be exactly. That's how Americans be sometimes, you guys. What she calls them, and And so, like, I was just happy to get a compliment. So I was like, thank you. Nobody's ever complimented my English before. And so, like, they're, like, throughout the semester, there were, like, questions peppered in. Like, I remember one time they're like, how's, they're just like, what's Berlin like? Me being the dumbass was just like, well, I've never been there, but I hear it's like really, really nice. Like it looks cool. I've always wanted to visit, but I haven't had the chance yet. Never giving into like the not catching on that there was like something like and like they continue on with like questions like that, or like how long have you been learning English? I'm like, since I was born. What she calls them, as like my mom and dad taught me English growing up. And so, like, it never clicked on me. It wasn't until the next year when I actually got friends and started talking and was like, oh, yeah, I'm from California. And they were like, oh, fuck. And I was oblivious to this, and I had to be told this secondhand by one of my friends, like, before we graduated, that this was a thing. Because I just thought people were really fascinated by just, like, how I spoke and just, like, everything. I was like, I hope I don't speak weirdly or something. But yeah, also nobody fucked with me because I was really fucking tall. And also really shy. Maybe some people were fucking with me. I would never know. I didn't talk to them and didn't care to talk to them. I was sleeping. I was sleeping and or doing homework in the classes. The shock they must have felt when you were like, when you said you're from California. I know! Yeah, I lived by San Francisco. What are you talking about? God, she's not German. She's Californian. Even worse. No offense to the Germans. Full offense to the Californians. Love you guys. Oh my god. That was probably, I think that sums up like my high school experience. Just being so socially inept that they just assume you're from another country and can't speak English. And they realize they fucked up. I was like, I don't know what to say. I was just like, okay. Well, I'm from California. I'm glad we could clear this up. Everybody, of course, knew I was in California by the time I was from California by the time we talked about it, because it was literally, I think I was in NHS, so National Honor Society, so we had to do I think we were doing the Relay for Life. I think we were setting up the Relay for Life that year, and that's when I found out. Do they still do Relay for Life? I hope they do. It was a pretty chill thing. But yeah, God. It was really, really funny. It's one of my favorite stories to tell from high school, because I'll go. It was just, it's one of those things like, why it feels like this isn't a real story. This is a real story. But that's why I love telling it so much, because it just feels like it's made up, but it's not. It's really ridiculous. But yeah. And with that, I think, you guys, it's time for us to end the stream, because I'm a little bit tired right now. Also, I'm getting warm, so I kind of just want to go get ready for bed. I will be back. I believe I'll be back on Tuesday. I don't think I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. No, I kind of want to do some stuff, get some stuff ready for Marlon's birthday tomorrow. So I'll see you guys either on Monday or Tuesday. I'm not entirely sure if I feel up to it. I've got some work on commissions that I need to do, so it may be a little bit longer. But fingers crossed that's not. Fingers crossed. I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully next time I can actually get some work done.